Hi, this is Tony D'Amico, founder and CEO of Fidato Wealth. Thanks for joining me today for this video so you can learn how I go about planning with business owners. I am a business owner and entrepreneur, so I really enjoy working with fellow business owners. So we will review the process that we take you through. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay. So we call this process our business with purpose process. So I find that business owners, typically are very goal oriented. So what we want to do, step one, we call it value foundation. And this is where we do discovery and we learn about where is your business at currently? What are the gaps? What are the opportunities? What are the strengths and weaknesses? So we do a business assessment. We also assess your personal financial plan. We're going to do a strategic evaluation of all key areas. We're going to find strengths and weaknesses. Next is we optimize, and that's where we come up with a prioritized action plan, step by step, on what needs to be done to strengthen both the business and your personal financial plan. And what we do at the end of the implementation of that is we're going to assemble proof of those strategic objectives being achieved. Once we have this foundation where we have the business assessment, the personal financial plan assessment, we test it, we optimize it, we have that proof of completion, then we go on to value acceleration. Here is what we're often doing is getting a valuation on your company. And again, identifying at a deeper level, what are the key value drivers of your business? What are the strengths? What are the weaknesses? Looking at profit and loss, again, strengths and weaknesses, and coming up with a 6-month prioritized action plan. And by doing these business improvements and sometimes personal financial plan improvements, this should increase the value of your company. And that's what this is all about, is achieving a higher valuation and assembling proof of that increased valuation. Value realization is the third step. And that's really where someone is just making a strategic decision. Do they want to grow their company? Do they want to potentially exit their company? And one is to grow. And if that's the master plan, then that's where we initiate our advanced value creation process and really looking at not only how to create value now, but also long term. And identifying, is this a generational business? Is that the primary goal? Or is there another goal that's maybe down the road in 5 or 10 years? Sometimes there's a partial sale involved, and that could be external or internal. And if that's the goal, then we initiate the partial sale process. Sometimes there's a full sale. And again, that could be external to the company or internal to the company. And again, if that's the objective, we're going to initiate the full sale process. And every business owner and every business is unique. And so while we have these sequential steps, we obviously customize it to what's important to you and where your business is at and where your personal financial plan is. And the biggest thing I could share with you about business planning or succession planning, or whether it's generational or whether it's not, is that this is not something that you start obviously 1 year ahead of those target dates. This is something you want to start well in advance. And the thing about doing business planning the correct way, when you improve your business, it improves the value of the business and the quality of your experience, whether, again, the goal is to keep it long term or perhaps not. I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to meeting with you and learning about your business, your goals, and your vision for the future. Thanks. Have a great day.